Today we are going to talk about Saga, which is your go-to way to get to launch your own gasless EVM blockchain in a couple of minutes. And before we get started, a quick thing about me. I'm Jonathan. I look after developer relations at Saga. Work very closely in the L1, L2 space. Interoperability is my thing, and my screen is gone while I speak. I did nothing, I swear. Oh, it's back. Okay, clearly there's something loose here. It's, yeah. All right, so let's talk about, even before we get into launching our own blockchain, let's talk about what is Saga, and more importantly, why do you need another L1 considering there are already so many of them out there, right? So let's start with, think about it. If you are a project and you want to launch your own L1 chain, what does it generally take? You need to do a bunch of things. Like, for starters, you need to figure out validators, you need to figure out what the security is going to be, you need to figure out infrastructure, and a bunch of other things. All of these things, first of all, cost you money. Sometimes a couple $1,000s, but more importantly, are going to cost you a lot of time. It's going to take you a lot of time to get all of these things in place, get all of the things working nicely together, and then finally you'll have your L1 if everything goes on well. And that's exactly what we want to change. With Saga, you're getting your own L1 chain without having to lift a finger. We are making the entire experience of creating your L1 a very simplified and a very easy one. So you just press a couple of buttons, and the next thing you know is you have your EVM L1 chain. And why is this important? For starters, we take care of all the infrastructure and the security, like I said. So you don't have to worry about, which validators am I going to sign up, or are my validators going to validate or going to take care of my security, or is it just going to die out? And more importantly, it's very scalable, which means you can, if your project needs dedicated block space, then this is your way to go. But here is where it gets better. Along with providing a EVM L1 chain, which by itself is quite cool, I must say, the entire experience is totally gasless. So you or your users do not pay any gas. So if you're going to sign a contract or make some transactions, or your user is trying to claim an NFT, mint an NFT, neither you nor your user need to pay any gas, because we use a recycled gas token, which makes the entire experience seamless. So at the background, there is obviously gas and all of that jazz happening, but you do not have to worry about it, because the gas is taken care by the protocol. And finally, obviously, if you have your own L1, is this going to be an island by itself? Are you going to be totally lost in the sea of other L1s or in this large ecosystem that we call crypto? No, we got you covered there as well. So what we do is we have this liquidity integration layer, which basically is your bridge to the entire ecosystem. So if your users say, "Oh, I have been on Solana for the longest time. I've been buying meme coins, and now I've made a killing out of it, and now I want to do some yield strategies," yeah, we got you covered. Your users can directly bridge from Solana to your chain directly in a couple of clicks. The same, it could be Base, it could be anywhere within the EVM ecosystem, can be outside the EVM ecosystem. We have bridge partners like Squid, Oku, all of these, which facilitate this and make the entire DeFi experience unlocked for both users as well as builders. So enough talk. Let's get directly into the demo. I promised you one slide. That's it. Ta-da. If only I can get this to go. Okay. There. No. Give me 1 second while I try to get this to a full screen so that you can all. Oh, I managed. Now we shall only hope that the internet works. All right, so this is what our interface looks like. So if you go to app.saga.xyz, you'll get to see this. And this is our chain launching experience. Now, if you see, there aren't a lot of things to do. There's literally just one button. And the whole idea behind this is we want to make this very simple and seamless for you guys so that it works just as intended. So all you need to do is put in your chainlet name, put in a denomination, put in the number of days, your EVM Genesis account, and hit an amount, and you should be good to go. Let's do this. Is that, yes. Let me get my address. All right, so in Argentina, I have been really enjoying Dulce, so I'm just going to call the chain as Dulce. We'll create a token called Dul. The number of days, I'm going to fund it for, let's say 30 days. The way it works here is you fund your chainlet for as long as you want. So if you want your chainlet to, if you think your project is going to go into a year, you can fund it for a year, or you can just keep funding it as an, it's like your mobile plan. You keep funding it as you use it. So I'm going to put in my EVM Genesis account. The reason for this is the token Dual that we are going to create is going to live in this account. So this is a EVM, any EVM address is good. And let's create, say, 100,000 of these. Did I get that right? Another zero. All right. Yep. And you probably saw this button lit up, and we hit it. And internet, come on, internet. Come on, internet. Yeah, internet. Oh. Oh, yeah, I think something happened. No. Let me switch to the Wi-Fi maybe. All right, so that failed because we switched connection. Let's try it again. Hopefully the Wi-Fi kicks in. Oh, it's not connected to the Wi-Fi. Oh, give me a second. Oh yeah. There we go. We got the internet back up, and now it's just asking me to sign the transaction. So in the background, what's happening is there is a quick code that if you're willing to build on Saga, if you're planning on building on Saga, you just need to reach out to us, and we'll generate that code for you and get it over to you. And right now, there you go. You have what we call the Dulce chainlet up and running. So I am going to quickly, wait, let me open this in a new, oops. Let me try. Come on, internet. All right. Oh, so there you go. Here is the chainlet called Dulce. The token is Dole. Could have done a dull, but that's okay. And if you see, it has a couple of things. So right up first, you have the chainlet ID. This is going to be your unique identifier for your chain. Just like how you have the Ethereum chain ID, this is what your chain ID is going to be. You also have the RPC endpoint, which is going to be the most important thing that you would need when you're building on Saga. The RPC endpoint is going to be your one point of contact or your one point of reference for connecting, integrating with your Saga chainlet. So all you need to do is anytime you're deploying a smart contract, you plug in your RPC endpoint and you should be good to go. Just as an additional measure, we also provided you with a WebSocket endpoint in case you might need it. But here is where it gets even more interesting. You have your own block explorer. Let me open that up. And oh wait, so this is going to be your own block explorer, which is dedicated, again, just to your chain. You won't see random Ethereum transaction from randos that you don't know. These are only going to be chainlit transactions that are on your chain. So here is what we call the Dulce Explorer, because obviously it's your chain. And as you can see, there are no transactions right now. Moving back to, oops. Yeah, and the only other thing, if you look at the bottom, you'll see the token balance is, you have 100,000 tokens. So now let's go see where that is at. Oops. So if I go back to my block explorer, all I need to do is go at the bottom and you will see add to MetaMask button. And I'm going to hit that and hit confirm. And now I should be able to see the tokens in my MetaMask. There you go. So right now, we created a new chain. We created a new token called Duel. We created 100,000 of these tokens. These tokens are now in my MetaMask. Let's go one step further and deploy a quick smart contract. I know we are running out of time, but let's do one thing. And hopefully I can see the screen properly. Right. So let's go to Remix. All right. So I am waiting for Remix to load. Remix is loading. I have some smart contracts. Oh, I can do this. So I have some smart contracts which are already ready here. I'm going to use a simple basic smart contract which is already there, which just stores a value in on-chain. But the important thing here that I want to see is not this. What I want to show is not the smart contract itself, but how you integrate your newly created chain with Remix, and more importantly, how do you go about deploying smart contracts on your chain. So let's quickly, not again. Okay, let's hit compile quickly, and obviously it's a standard smart contract. So and now here is where it gets very interesting. So all you need to do is go to browser extension and hit on injected provider as MetaMask. So what it's going to do now is it's going to pick up the MetaMask address or the MetaMask chain. I need to reconfigure my MetaMask, I think. Give me just 1 second. Hope I can see this. Can someone shout out when they say Dulce, when they see Dulce? Oh, is it? Oh. Is this the right one? Okay. Thank you. I can't see anything. Making sure that Rift Walker is there a Rift Walker, Rift Walker, Rift Walker? Okay, I think we should be good. And we go back. All right. All right, so let me just do it again and say no. Let me hit deploy. Come on, internet. Okay, I think the internet has died on me again. But yeah, effectively, basically all you need to do to get your account linked is just connect your wallet to Remix or any other application that you are using, and you should be good. So, okay, this is not deploying right now, but that's okay. And let's go back to our, yeah. So once again, quickly to summarize, here is your entire dashboard of your own chainlet. This is a chainlet we created in the last, whatever, 10 minutes, 15 as he just reminded me. But yeah, this is a completely independent and dedicated chainlet that you can use for your project. Because you're the one who currently controls it, owns it. The only ones whose only transactions on this chain will be those coming from you, which means you're not going to have any kind of throttling for transactions. Your transactions will complete really quickly, and you won't have any kind of issues with having finality or any of those things. So, and then again, you have your RPC ID, your chainlet ID, and you have your RPC endpoint, which you can use to create, which you can use. So yeah, that was. Let me go back to my. Oh shit! I didn't realize I have. All right, here we go. All right, so just to sum up, we have a builder's guide out here. We are running bounties worth $10,000. So if you're planning on building something, feel free to use the builder's guide. It has a lot of tutorials, guides. If you're looking for ideas, inspiration on what to build, we are out there at our booth. Please come drop by and say hello. But at a very high level, things like Web3 gaming, DeFi, AI agents are things that we love to see, in our ecosystem, and those are the things that have been really hot within our ecosystem. So we have a bunch of projects right now focusing on the X402 payments. We have stable coins of our own, so you can use those. And yeah, if you're looking for ideas on what you can build or have thoughts on what you want to build and want some kind of inspiration, guidance, we are out there just outside this room at our booth. And we have some exclusive Saga merch here. If you scan this code, we will ship it out to you directly. I mean, we didn't want to overload your bags, so we are going to get this off directly to your address. And don't worry, we don't need your address. So yeah, with that, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. And yeah, excited to see what you guys build. And if you have any questions, I'm right here. Thank you. Any questions, or we can wrap this up? All right. Thank you so much. And yeah, see you all.